Today, we're talking about the best thing to ever exist.
That no longer exists, sort of, maybe? Well, will soon not exist, we'll put it that way.
Yeah.
We are going to talk about...
MoviePass.
MoviePass! We both have MoviePass cards. We got them February-ish? I got mine in February.
I got mine in February.
Yep, we got
the week after you.
Early of the year, rather, when we got them. And basically, within the first month of owning them, we more or less paid it off. Because we paid it off for the year. Yep. And we more or less made our money back in like a month or two of owning them.
Yeah,
and
it was like 2.
We've just been destroying that system. I've tripled or quadrupled my profit.
I've over doubled.
Investment, rather. And you've over doubled your investment in that thing. We see movies all the time with it. Well, we used to. And that's what we're going to get to. But MoviePass as a company is very...
smart. They're the smartest people in the
They're
whole
run
planet.
by people who I don't think have ever run a company. Now, Mitch Lowe, who was the CEO, used to work as like an executive at Netflix, and he left Netflix to MoviePass. I don't know why you leave Netflix, this multi-billion-dollar company, to kickstart a company whose business model is pay for everyone's tickets for a price that's astronomically low comparatively.
Yeah.
No, that business model has gained them a fuck ton of subscribers. I can't speak. We went to Six Flags all day, sue me. But that's gotten them a lot of people on board, initially anyway. And still a very sizable amount of millions of people. But...
they're not making any money to support the money they're spending.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the problem. When Mission Impossible and Mamma Mia came out, they had such a big influx that they had to shut down.
Yeah. Infinity War actually was the first point where MoviePass stripped away their repeat viewing rule because they knew that if repeat viewings were allowed with MoviePass with Infinity War, they would spend an astronomical amount of money, like more than they already have, and they were already like 150 million in debt or something ridiculous like that. So that's when that was stripped away, and it's still a great deal, $10 a month for any number of movies or whatever once. Still a great deal.
But now it's getting...
Then after that, they introduced surge pricing, which means... it's not for us, because we paid for the year. But after that point, all points moving forward, is if a movie comes out and it's a popular high-demand movie time, then there might be like a $2 or $2-something-ish surcharge that you would actually have to pay to go see it, because it's a high-priority seating.
Yeah, which is dumb.
Which is... really stupid. And after that, the stocks for the company that owned MoviePass, still owns MoviePass, went from like $35 since buying MoviePass to 20-ish, I think 28 cents. Something ridiculously low. And just recently, they combined a lot of the shares of their stock. It's a reverse something where... I know it's like business and like more like finance.
Reverse Walter White.
Reverse Walter White from Breaking Bad, where they combine shares of their stock so they can stay over $1. Because if your stock shares, each one is worth over $1, you get to stay on NASDAQ. Otherwise, you're delisted as a company. And their shares were combined, and they were worth like several many dollars. And then MoviePass got another dip in stock, and it went down to like 123. Had they not combined their shares, each share today would be worth half a cent, roughly. Which is not even something you can spend. Like, a penny is 2 shares.
I would buy, like, 3 pennies worth of stock and hope it went back up.
Exactly. Well, I mean, like, now it's worth more because they combined their shares, which is very desperate of a company to do. But, you know, you kind of have to do it at that point.
If you want to stay afloat, yeah.
Mm-hmm. They're trying their best to stay afloat. And recently... this is like fast forward to this week, a few days ago on
Friday.
Was it Friday? I think it was Saturday.
It was Friday, because you tried to see it on Friday.
Well, when did we do that marathon? Was it Friday or Saturday?
It was Saturday, but
I did the marathon. I saw the movie the day.
Tried to see a movie the day before, didn't you?
No, I thought it was the same day.
Okay.
It was it was that same day, earlier that same day, I believe. So Saturday last week, which is like end of July, I go to see Mission Impossible. And it was at my local Regal. And not only was the movie not listed, because sometimes MoviePass will do that if they're having some technical difficulties and or running out of money, no showtimes were available at any theater Not just that
For
one.
anything,
Anything.
yeah.
MoviePass was down as a whole that day.
Yep.
And for a service that doesn't allow advanced tickets, for them to be down for an entire day means that they don't sell anything that day. Or rather, the customers don't get any kind of thing that day because they're completely down. That's their whole business model. So, luckily I had enough points for my Regal card saved up from using MoviePass so many times. I got a free ticket for Regal, so I was able to see it anyway. But I would have had to almost pay for a ticket, which I haven't done since Hotel Artemis when I forgot my wallet.
Yeah.
Which before that point I haven't done in many, many months. But in any case, fast forward to now, where they've done nothing but put out like PR fires on Twitter trying to be like, oh, we're fixing technical difficulties. Their stock is dropping astronomically. Like, it keeps going down and down. MoviePass keeps subsidizing these loans to keep paying off and like stay afloat as long as they can. And their idea for getting money has been this whole time to use information on what movies people like through the app and sell that to companies so that they can better advertise, which is smart in principle. But companies haven't really been getting that data, and even if all the companies did purchase all that data, it would not measure up to the millions, like actual millions of dollars, like hundreds of millions of dollars that get lost all the time from MoviePass.
Yeah, they're gonna end up just going bankrupt regardless.
Yeah,
whether they stretch it out or not.
I always knew they were going bankrupt. That's why I've been burning through my movie passes, trying to see as many movies as possible for free, which is amazing. And we had a good run. I just got AMC A-List. I registered like yesterday. And you're probably either going to get that or Cinemia or something similar.
I'm thinking about one or the other.
Cinemia isn't nearly as good, but it's cheaper.
No, it's terrible.
It's cheaper, and AMC is more expensive and better because it's advanced tickets, but like it's only at AMC's, which we don't always use an AMC theater. You know what I mean? You're closest to one, so it'd be better, I guess,
8 minutes away.
Yeah, but sometimes we're nearest Regal. I'm closest to a Regal, so. But
I don't know, you're just as far from the AMC as you are from the Regal. Maybe like 2
Regal's
minutes or
like
some shit.
15 minutes. It's just a little bit of a difference. But like sometimes I'm up in that area. That's why I saw Mission Impossible, because Regal was on the way to where I was going.
Yep.
So, I don't know. I mean, Cinemia is 2 movies a month for like
$8
or $8. $8. I mean, it's a better deal than paying $12 per ticket. And I feel like I might grab that for only like non-AMC theaters.
But what if you don't? You know, there's just the what if I don't do that this month kind of deal.
Yeah, exactly. And then, like, am I really spending my money in the right place? I don't know. I'm going with AMC A-List right now. I'm going to stick with that because, obviously, it's a good deal.
And they have the advanced screenings.
They get the advanced screenings, which I've been lobbying for MoviePass to get forever. It's the one thing making the app not perfect was not advanced screening options.
The one thing making the app not perfect is them going bankrupt.
At all, yes, because they don't no longer exist.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
It's a toughie. Because it's a really good concept that, A, the CEO didn't market correctly to theaters.
Mm-hmm.
And then, B, is not very sustainable.
That's true. He didn't market it very well at all because his idea was to go to the theaters, get discount tickets from theaters to kind of stay afloat and work with them. And I guess he presented it in such a way where MoviePass's business model didn't look very sustainable, and it's not. And the theaters were right. This proves them right. But if the theaters had worked with MoviePass,
they wouldn't be in debt.
They would, well, they'd
be maybe
be
even
in less debt because the theaters would be working where they have them on their side. And instead of working with them to save them, theaters went, we don't need you at all. And now in their dying hour, AMC releases their own answer to MoviePass with less movies but more benefits and stuff that will entice more people to jump on board. The only thing I don't like is $20 a month, and there's no annual option. I always go annual option because they usually does like 10 months instead of the 12 months for like the whole year if I buy it immediately. Like MoviePass did that. That's what I prefer in everything. I do that for Amazon Prime. I do that for my car insurance. I do it for fucking everything. But like, no, I know it's in early stages, and there's no family plan or anything. And as soon as there's like a buddy system where if it's like 2 people, if it's like you and me,
I'll go on board immediately.
Yeah, we'll jump together. Like, we'll snap our fingers and it'll happen. But I don't know. As of right now, I have this, and it's an extension of my stubs that I already have anyway, so it's not the end of the world or anything. I'm gonna try it out and see how it is, but I know already unless something miraculous happens, it will not be what MoviePass was.
No,
it was
and that's the thing. Nothing ever will be.
free movie after free movie after free movie forever. It was too good to be true, and all summer this year it has been too good to be true, which is why I knew it would fail and why I was like, it's not even going to make it till the end of 2018. And look, here we are, not even at the end of 2018.
There's a chance that it could flounder into the end of 2018, but it's not going to make it, and that's the problem.
There's no hope.
It's in like a medical induced coma at the end of 2018.
A dying
at
patient.
best.
And each week even that passes, there's more drama and more stock drops and more shit that goes down. And like nothing positive goes for them at all. But, I mean, in a certain sense, I'm not super angry about it because MoviePass has made some really shit decisions.
Yeah.
Like, as a company, they're, like, very immoral, and I'm not saying companies should be moral, but, like...
Well, they should be, but it's not a perfect world, you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly, but, like, I feel like the way it was run with the whole Gotti situation, with the slander and the fake reviews and all that shit, and buying movies, or rather, investing in movies, and then, like, trying to sabotage certain rating systems and certain sites to get people to go and, like, buy a ticket, that's... toxic to the movie community. You know what I mean? Because people rely on those sites for like credible data. Now, luckily, they just fuck with the audience score and not the critic score, because the critic score is as like objective as it gets, because it just determines whether they like or didn't like a movie. So it's pretty like fair. It's kind of blind to everything else. But even still, that attempt to me screamed that like they do not give a fuck about the community as a whole.
Well, they do and they don't.
Well, I mean, they don't because they
did at first because this is too good to be true.
Mm-hmm. And now they have
now
surge
that
pricing.
they have nothing loose.
And
so
I didn't
why
even
not?
mention how they're going up to $15 a month because, frankly, I don't think they're going to make it that far. I don't think they're going to get to another month in which they'll charge $15 a month.
Yeah.
Maybe they'll make it to August or even September.
It's already August.
Oh, it's August? Okay, maybe they'll make it to September. Maybe. But... they need like a miracle, and more than just 100%. More debt and more loans to pay off, because there are millions in
they
debt.
need like Regal and AMC to be like, all right, no one's subscribing for my AMC thing. I guess you
Which
guys have
isn't
an
true
idea.
because me and Mud both jumped on it more or less in the first couple weeks of it being out. And I wouldn't have jumped on if MoviePass was still a thing, because I prefer MoviePass as its initial deal.
It's good.
Yeah, because it's half the price and you get to see 30 movies a month potentially, and it's all these things that I prefer over less movies for more money. But a couple things. One, in advanced screenings, which I care about a lot. And, of course, two,
AMC's not going out of business anytime soon?
Mm-hmm. AMC's kind of...
permanent.
More or less permanent. They're the biggest in the country, I believe. Regal's a close second. Regal and AMC are the big two, at least. But...
Well, I actually didn't see a Regal at all when I went on vacation.
Really? Oh, you saw Cinemark?
Cinemark.
And did you see a Landmark?
AMC.
Really?
I saw one AMC theater.
Wow. That's impressive.
It was in a mall.
AMCs are plentiful where we are. Regal is, aside from that one Regal in the
Swansea
mall, there's a one in Swansea.
And there's one in, I think Seekonk as well. But
those aren't the same one? I mix those up.
I think there are two.
I mix up those
ones.
towns, so I might be wrong.
There's one like in a plaza, and then there's one not in the plaza.
And then there's like Flagship, who's also there, sort of.
Yeah, but Flagship. I mean, we only have like one or two around here, or some shit.
Yeah, and they're cheap tickets, but when you get free tickets, you care about cheap tickets.
Yeah, well now we should be careful.
Now we should. Yeah, this throws everything into perspective.
And Flagship has good coffee seats now too. They redid they overhauled their theater. It's really nice.
Absolutely. Now, I still have my MoviePass card. As of right now, last I checked, I think this morning, the app is up and running.
Yesterday night. Oh, you checked last night. Remember?
Yep. Every time I check, it's like flip-floppy. It either is fully functional, half functional, or not functional at all.
I'm gonna check it.
I'm gonna guess right now that it's not functional and or rather, half. And Mission Impossible's gone and fucking Mamma Mia's gone, but some of the other movies that have been out for months are still open or something like that. Is it gonna be operational? You're just hoping?
Flagship and Wareham's actually the closest theater, apparently.
That's strange. Oh, shit. Oh, they're down.
They're down.
I checked last night, and it was operational, and now we're checking right now, and it's down. Oh, my God.
Oh,
that's hilarious. I was expecting to be, kind of back. So, over the past, 3 or 4 days, they've just dipped in and out. Yeah, each movie's gone. Oh, my God. They're done. They're done. They're done. That's the nail in the coffin I'm looking at right now.
Jeez,
I did not
dude.
expect that. I mean, I should have, but like still. Wow.
What the fuck?
So, how's A-List or Cinemia?
You are my fire. How I feel right now, dog. It's just so frustrating.
It's
Because
depressing.
this was a good thing.
Oh, it was the best thing. You spend $100 for a year of free movies. Like, holy
just-
fuck.
At least my
never-
next billing date is March 14th.
Now it's $20 a month for only AMC movies.
And it's 2 movies or 3 movies.
3 movies a week, which is, we're not going to, generally we won't see 12 movies a month.
Yeah.
But there are repeat viewings available, which I do want for like a Marvel movie. I could see like 2 movies or 3 movies I actually care about.
You can see Aquaman like 4 times.
And Aquaman like 4 times. That's what I'm thinking. So like AMC in that sense has that
hype.
back. So I'm really excited for that.
I am excited because I want to see Aquaman at least twice.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see Venom at least twice.
Hell yeah.
I want to see Slender Man at least 7 times.
I'm going to see Venom twice if it's good or not. But if it's like a good movie, I'm going to see it fucking 3 times. I am so excited for Venom.
I said I wanted to see Slender Man twice and you didn't even.
I stonewalled that comment immediately because
Yeah,
it's
what the
not
fuck?
true. It's terrible.
Well, I'm actually pretty pumped.
I bet.
I'm not excited at all, but like
I
I
know.
can't wait to see it.
Well aware.
In general.
This has nothing to do with what we were talking about.
We're talking about MoviePass. We were gonna MoviePass that movie, and now it's just gonna.
Yeah, I know. I'm not even going to edit this stupid fucking podcast. I mean, it's just a train wreck, kind of like our entire show. But
No, our entire show's better than MoviePass because we're still running.
catch you guys next week for a thing about a thing. Christopher Robin's coming soon this week.
Oh my god, I can't wait.
I'm so pumped
'Cause
Mud
we have
might be on the show. Depends if
We
he can
have
make it.
Obi-Wan McGregor
I know.
as the boy.
Excited. All right, bye.